So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne. He's just one of the best strikers of the ball you'll ever see, and that applies just as much to his passing game as it does to his shooting prowess. He generally likes to keep things simple, taking as few touches as possible, but making every one of them count. I've got a feeling he's going to be a real handful for the opposition here.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Not the most accurate pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
That's been cut out, well played. And it's Hullet. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlight.
Oh, what's he done?
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Ribery. Hullet. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And this is Hullet. Ribery. He's found a way through. De Bruyne. That's an imaginative pass. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And that is as far as they're going to go. And the volley. It's loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. What a throw in. And he's gone backward here. He's tried one! That was superb goalkeeping!
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
And he's being shifted off it. Hullet. And it's Batistuta. Serginho. Nice looking ball. Bastoni with the clearance. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And we've reached half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And we are already promptly back underway. Chance! Oh, well spotted. Had to be at his very sharpest there. Inter Milan with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. It's a pretty loose pass. Gattuso. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Vieri. Now it's Hullet. Nicked it back promptly. It's a threatening ball. And this... And Hullet! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Inter Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Right, Batistuta. Batistuta! He's got a goal! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. Inter Milan have taken the lead.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Very nicely done. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Tura. Oh, he's found support out wide. Costa Curta attempts a clearance. And it's Serginho. Serginho proves just a little bit too strong. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
That's the keeper's ball.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. Now that looks a decent ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Time is running out here.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks.
He's gone for goal. Turan, he's picked his way through. There's the header! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
Oh, this is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
Number 27.
Climbs up big!
Number 13.
Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Number 18. Vlahovic. Number
Now it's
4,
Lukaku.
Lukaku. Number 17. Rafael Leão. Number 20. Elif Elmas. Number 6. Substitution.
And that's another good win of the ball. And that is that. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No short... And so we reach a fork in the road.
Hello,
Fortunes
everybody,
can
and
turn
welcome to
either way
today's
from this
match.
point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. The action has already started. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne.
Zaniolo! A chorus of approval here. It's really good play.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Cannavaro clears. And now a sudden chance to counter. In with the challenge. Tomori fired deep towards the back post. And now the breakaway. Dink through. Serginho's cross, deftly away. It's a throw-in. And he's gone looking for safety. And he cuts out the supply. So it is still 0-0. Great vision. Oh, good steal. He just read it. And here's Vlahovic. Knocks it into space. And this is Batistuta. Now this could be a chance. Zaniolo attempts a clearance. Barella. Well, nicely intercepted. Nice looking ball. And he was quick to react. De Bruyne. Goes for goal! Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Zaniolo. Zaniolo goes on a charge down the left. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Ricci. Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Now it's Thuram. That looks a cracking ball. And De Bruyne! Yes, it's in! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. Gorgeous, just gorgeous. Just to have the audacity to do it.
Well, as options go, that was a superb choice. It's over and in. Job done.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's really changed the mood in the stands, Peter. It ought to encourage more positive football, a more front-footed approach. It's got to be.
Tries to play it through. Will play through for the wide man.
Oh,
There
great
will be
feat,
1
that.
minute added time.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. What do you think we're up
Just a
to
quick
after
request
45
today for
minutes?
everybody
Well,
to
I'm a little
please
bit
kindly
worried for them
remove any
and the way
cars
they've
parked on the
looked
road
in
outside the
transitions,
stadium.
Peter. They've been a
Substitution.
bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
Leading 1-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. A solitary goal That has been the crucial difference. Cleared without complication.
Rijkaard.
A player who needs no introduction. Tomori. For Salamakers. Wriggles his way through. Looking to play him in. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look. That could spell trouble. Just the goalkeeper. Shot a goal! No mistake! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Takes a shot! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
Substitution in progress.
Inter Milan are making a change now. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Thuram. Nice interception, well timed. And it's Batistuta. That's an imaginative pass. Cafu. Pulisic. And there, Çalhanoğlu! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And for a moment, time stood still.
Substitutions taking place.
So there's going to be another change here. And that is out of play. And here's DiMarco. Deep cross. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Great chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! There's a goal! Into the lead once more. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Oh, that's tremendous. They've shown it again and again in this competition. They'll fight to the very end. You have to admire them for their spirit.
Oh, well played. Can he get on the end of this?
I thought it was going to happen then. How many
There will
more
be
chances
5
can they
minutes added
realistically
time.
expect now?
DiMarco puts them all in. And it's claimed by the keeper.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Ricci. Oh, good read. So that's it. It is all over. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And we're underway. Pele reaching his double century today, right on his way to becoming a part of the furniture in this part of the footballing world.
Yeah, and he's proven himself to be quite a player.
He's had a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Pele clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And it's hoisted clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Kubo going face-to-face with his great rival. Musiala, Collier. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Tchouaméni gets it clear. Platini. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Now, can they get him away? And that has been clubbed away. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. No, that's been intercepted. Chouameni works it forward. And it's Conte. Guardiola does really well to win the ball there. And this is Batistuta. It's come to nothing. Bonucci. Vitinha. Pele. Looking for options for movement. Chouameni. Now it's Batistuta. Guardiola. Musiala. Batistuta. Batistuta! And he's done it! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
A 1-0 lead established. Well, shoots! It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So that's 2 now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Has a look and place it forward. Vitinha. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Thuram calmly anticipates. Cannavaro cuts out the pass. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Conte.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And now the breakaway. Well timed, excellent interception. Vitinha. Chouameni. There's the whistle for half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
And the boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those 2 goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game. And it's easier said than done, as we know.
Here we go again then.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Guardiola, who's set up 1 goal so far. Oh, that's well spotted. Musiala. Looking for the run. Chouameni. That has been cut short. And he's intervened well there. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
That's very neat. He's picked his way through. Cross in, looks like a good one. The referee's awarded a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Pele looking to play it into the box. They're taking a moment to consider their options. Cannavaro with the clearance. Conte. Musiala. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Cannavaro. And it's Musiala. Now it's Pele. And it's Pele! That's really well cleared. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. He's gone for goal! Just too much. Fractions.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that and it wasn't far away at all.
Can he get it through? Musiala. Looking to play him in. He's through here. Goes for a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And the lead is extended still further. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Substitution for Japan, number 10, Yang Kola.
Japan
Number
can now
16,
introduce the first of their substitutes.
Number 42,
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Oh, that's a shooting chance! No mistake! It is no contest, it is a landslide. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Pelé. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Crossed into the middle. Knocks it into decent chance!
Four added minutes has been indicated.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Probing pass. That has not gone well. There's a sharp little ball here. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Japan.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's down to business here. Milan have gone with what looks like an orthodox 4-4-2, Jim.
Well, the modern version of that is a lot more fluid and flexible than in bygone times. There's a much greater understanding of the need for players to cover forward running, and it enables risk-taking while the gaps are filled. I'm very much a fan of it. There are a lot of people who seem to have kind of ignored it and just put it to bed, but it still works, it's still valid, and I think we're going to see it be successful here.
Haaland! Just off target. Oh, easy pickings there. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Pass somewhat off target.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And it's Lewandowski. Hazard. That's tidy. He's in space and looking for options. Kante is there and he can get that clear. Now it's Pelé. Great vision. No, he's not getting any further than that. Tries to play it through. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile.
And there's the shot! Oh, it's hit the post! That's a half-decent try.
Kohler certainly got the pace he wanted on that, but not the all-important bend.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And Dijk does well to get it back. Still goalless at the moment. Collier.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. Now, can they get him away? That is good alertness. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now he's got space here. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Raul. Probing pass. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, that's a fine interception. Well, that's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, that's a key interception. And the referee brings the first half to a close. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0.
Would the father of a boy in a blue hat kindly make his way to the information centre?
Substitution for Milan. Number 21.
And we're underway again.
Robert Lewandowski.
0-0, and we're at the halfway point.
Erling Haaland. Coming on the field, number
Vitinha.
11, Van Nistelrooy.
That's,
Number
oh
10,
no, this does not look
Mbappe.
good. Mbappe, great chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game. Chance! It's bounced back off the post. He can get that clear. Japan are looking to go forward now. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Thuram spots it and intercepts. Looking to play him in. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Lovely ball and a real... Mbappe! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. So, third corner of the game. Climbs up big! Decent enough try.
Van Nistelrooy is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
It's a searching pass. Picked out brilliantly. Conte. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's managed to get rid.
Japan are stuck in Central Station, and they might find a fast track out wide if they care to look.
Kubo. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Raul. Crosses it in here. Cannavaro with the clearance.
Milan clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
He's had it taken off him. Knocks it into space. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, super ball. Nice bit of trickery.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Nicely weighted ball. Van Nistelrooy. Pelé. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, he's got a decent chance! Oh, what about that? Finally, finally, finally! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Japan take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Has been indicated.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should...
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Japan have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Musiala. noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Borussia Dortmund.
It is a deep, deep sea of yellow, beautifully effervescent yellow. That is what you're faced with when you come to Dortmund. And we're underway. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Vitinha! And here's Mbappe. Well, there's the clearance. Now it's Bale. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Bale. He's gone for goal! Well, that's well spotted. Batistuta looking to penetrate opposition lines. He's gone for goal! And that is wildly off target.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
And it's Scholes. No goals as yet. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's put paid to a promising move. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Stood up well to him there. Now it's Lewandowski. It's a searching pass. No luck with that dink over the top. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Borussia Dortmund clearly didn't...
And Batistuta! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Borussia Dortmund really have been deserted by their composure and allowed frustration to take over, and it's not a good sign.
He's looking wide. He's picked his way through. And he's quick to get it clear again. Mendes did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Hernandez knocks it into space, and he welcomes it in. Bale, and the shot! Oh, he's hit the bar!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's going to be another throw. And here's Rijkaard. Across it goes. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Japan with the corner. They're first.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Rijkaard is there, and he can get that clear. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
Please be made aware that smoking
Still waiting
is
for this to
only
take off.
permitted in
It's goalless at
designated areas
half-time.
within these grounds.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund. Number 7, Robert Lewandowski.
That gets things going for the
Coming
second
on
half.
the field is Number
Japan
18,
are probably feeling
Drogba.
relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Great defending, strong and determined. And that is as far as they're going to go.
Batistuta really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Turan. Conte. They played for Rijkaard. Borussia Dortmund can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Can he get it through? Oh, not quite. Cannavaro. Oh no, this does not look good. He's got away. And this real chance! They've done it! That is a super smooth goal. Beautiful manoeuvring of the ball and splendid authority in the finish.
The attendance for this
Speed of
match
thought,
was
speed of action. That's
60,810.
another really clever finish.
So the first moment of real significance.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Messi producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And that's been won straight back. Threads one in. Well, that pass isn't the best. Rice. And here's Messi. And this is Batistuta. Tries to play it through. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Drogba! He's missed, but not by that far. Now, who's going to be first to this?
Borussia Dortmund clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Batistuta. Time is running out here.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Nuno Mendes. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Looking for the run. It's come to nothing.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And he thumps it clear. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And we're done. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife.